So welcome to the first Tribal Council. Here with us we have Tribe Saffron, who came in third place in the Tribal Immunity Challenge. We'll go ahead and start with our first question for Avery. So obviously you can't play in an online game of Survivor without being somewhat of a huge fan. What does it mean for you to be competing right now? Is there anything you feel like you have to do differently in this version as opposed to being on an actual island?
I think I'm kind of just like learning as I go. Like this is very exciting for me because as like a lifelong fan of the show, like I've been watching, I don't know, since I was like 8 or something like that. Not too long, but I think that it's definitely just more so exciting, and I'm doing it to kind of see like what I'm good, what I'm bad at, and just to get like a feel for it. Because I definitely want to play the real game, like eventually. So it's just good experience and like a nice, I don't know, starting point to see where I go. And in terms of like how my game would change, I truthfully don't know yet because it's just the beginning.
All right, Amy, your question is, do you feel like alliances have formed yet, or do you feel like your tribe is united overall?
Good question. First of all, this was the fastest approximately hour and a half of my life before this tribal. So it'll be interesting to see how things shake out, but I feel like it's a pretty unified vote. But you never know in Survivor, so people could be lying to each other. I am just kind of waiting to see how this looks at the end of the night.
Josie, speaking to Amy's point of unity, how do you feel about your connections in the game, and what about your tribe overall?
I think our tribe has amazing unity. Like before every single like immunity challenge, everyone goes all out for it. Everyone's cheering everyone on. Our tribe just has great vibes overall.
All right. Thank you, Josie. Maggie, what is the first vote of the season based off of? What are you basing your vote off of?
I would say just the general feel of the tribe. I mean, I'm kind of just looking at the statistics side of everything, as in like who I've, talked to the least, or, how the challenges are going. I can't say much about how the challenges are going because, my part of the challenge didn't go as well as I hoped, but, and I hope that won't come back to bite me. Because I know that a lot of other people might be thinking the same way I am. So I kind of am just basing it off of the game that people are playing and how I've seen people play on the real show, how people are getting along with each other, the social aspect, and also what they contribute to the tribe.
So Mark, speaking about competitions, how does it feel to come so close to winning that part of the immunity challenge? What does that mean for the game? How important is competition performance at this early point in the game?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely frustrating because I feel like at this point in the game, you want to just stay strong at this early stage, and I really give kudos to my team. They have my back, but I still feel like I let my team down in that moment because I didn't get those 3 points, and every point matters at this stage clearly, but yeah, it's definitely disappointing. But I just hope that we can continue to have that positive mentality as a group together. We are really a strong tribe in that regard, and I see us doing well moving forward. I think this one tribal's a little bit of a hiccup. I don't see us being back here.
All right. Ronnie, what's the advantage of talking to everyone before the first vote? Is there an advantage in not talking to everyone and just talking to a select group of people?
I think for the first vote, you definitely have to try to talk to everyone just to see what's going on, how people are feeling, where their heads are at. And if you are only talking to a select few people, that's really going to kind of isolate yourself and not really give you the as many connections as you possibly could.
And lastly, we got Trey. Trey, has anyone embraced this tribe leader role? And if yes, did they kind of just fall into that, or did they proclaim themselves as the person in charge?
So like I got the coin. I don't know if that's like a soft vote for tribe leader, but I personally don't think there is really a tribe leader going on right now. Like Mark was saying, and like Josie was saying, and like Amy was saying, and like Ronald was saying, and Maggie was saying, and Avery was saying, I feel like there is some sort of tribal unity going on. I feel like after this, I feel like there isn't going to be divisiveness or any sort of fracturing going on, and I don't necessarily think there's any one person who is above someone else, even despite challenge shortcomings or challenge successes. I think we all did our best, and our best is perfectly sound.
I wanna touch on that with Josie. Josie, is there potential for conflict down the road if there is no tribe leader and someone to make, that final important call?
With our tribe, I think with what Trey was saying, our tribe does pretty good of just like everyone just voicing their opinions just like all together sort of. Like our tribe is like the youngest tribe out of everyone. We have the youngest players on them. And by that, I think we click a lot better and we understand each other better. And I think we just have a lot of unity. And so a tribe leader, I don't know if we need one, but yeah, that's my take on that.
Awesome. So with that, if no one has any additional comments, it is time to vote. And like we announced earlier in the game, this first vote will be to reward someone immunity from being voted off tonight. So in your host chat, go ahead and vote now for the player you want to receive immunity.
You can also do a confession for this vote as well for the player who you think should get immunity.
So quiet.
Yes. Y'all can talk. Please talk. This might take a minute.
Okay. How's everyone's days? Good? Yeah?
My day's been going well.
It
Pardon?
was going good.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
was still at work when the results happened.
I need to say something really quick. The confessional is gonna be read.
Oh! That is...
These are kind of messy, and I'm like, I don't know if they want to be this messy.
I did not know that.
Okay, so yeah, this is gonna take even longer.
Are the voting confessionals also going to be read?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. All voting confessions are read. Just what? Yeah. Yep. Sorry, we didn't clarify that. They won't obviously say who wrote, who down, but the confessions will be read.
I literally said like one word. So I need to change that.
Yeah, y'all really doing the most right now.
The more you know.
Also, this is just the immunity vote. We'll tell you when it's time to vote for who you want to vote out.
Yeah, we're gonna read the immunity results first, and then you guys can vote for who you want to vote out tonight after that.
Yes.
I just rickrolled myself. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. My teacher's like, here's the homework answers. that was
Wait,
gross.
sorry. This is for the immunity vote?
This is for your immunity vote.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, did your teacher do that?
Yes, my teacher just rickrolled me.
It's so funny.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
I'm thoroughly disappointed in myself. I should know the link by now, too.
Okay. If you don't want to. Okay, on the last one. Thanks for being patient. Okay. There, you see all of those? Sarah?
Yes, I'm ready now. All right, so this is for the immunity votes. Mark, he is a big asset physically to the tribe, and we can't afford to lose him. Avery, a token of trust. Mark, he's a beast. Mark pulled through the challenge today. Mark, 2 words, thunder thighs. Mark, that challenge was intense,
My immunity vote is for Mark. Mark, he did the best in the challenge and is a really good guy. All right, so Mark, you have immunity. No one can vote for you tonight. At this time, you may message in your host chat your voting confessional and who you would like to vote out.
And will this confessional be read aloud?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Sarah, I messaged you on Skype.
Earlier when I had to get up, I accidentally set off my fire alarm for all my candles. I know, I hear it coming down from downstairs. Okay, I had 3 going. Never again.
Oh my god.
Okay. We're fine. I just needed a mood setter. Burn down my house.
It's like your tribal council torch. It's your candle.
Exactly.
I used to live in a building where if you set off the fire alarm, the fire department automatically comes and charges you $200 to turn off the fire alarm.
Oh my
god.
Yeah, and that was pretty bad.
That is brutal. Oh my god.
I'd be afraid to cook.
Also, what happens when if you actually set off the fire alarm and there actually is a fire, are they still going to charge you $250? Rules are unclear. Things.
When I lived in dorms my freshman year at college, when the fire alarms would go off, it was this really loud man yelling at you, and he would say, "Emergency, do not take the elevator. Emergency, do not take the elevator," over and over and over and over and over again. So, love that for myself and everyone who lived in the building.
That's traumatizing.
I thought you were trying to say that a dude would come out and this was a dude.
They don't tell you that there's a man that yells at you. So I woke up in the middle of the night. Our first fire alarm was at 3 a.m. probably. And I wake up in the middle of the night to this man yelling at me that there's an emergency and to not take the elevator.
Yeah, and it's probably just some dude oh wait, am I muted?
No.
Oh, I don't know what the buttons are. Okay, it's probably just some dude hairspraying his hair at 3 a.m. because he's trying to go to a party or something. That's why the fire alarm goes off.
All of our fire alarms, besides 2 my freshman year of college, were at sleeping hours.
Okay, the votes are in. If everybody is ready, we will get started. Reminder
I love that you guys had a conversation. Or just quiet the whole time.
that Mark won immunity and is ineligible to be voted out tonight. So with that, if anybody has an hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do that. No one stands. And first vote, Ronnie. Because I haven't really talked to you. I've talked to you the least and never got the feeling that you wanted to connect with me.
Amy, sorry, I really like you.
One vote Ronnie, one vote Amy. Next vote, Ronnie. No hard feelings, but you only got 1 point for the team, and we're keeping the team unified with this vote. Love you.
All right, 2 votes for Ronnie, 1 vote for Amy. Ronnie, it's just where the numbers fell. Sorry, I didn't get to know you better.
3 votes.
3 votes Ronnie, 1 vote.
If the next vote is for Ronnie, Ronnie will be the first person eliminated. Next vote. Ronnie, I love playing with you, but you are too big of a threat in the long run due to your past experience playing. That means that Ronnie, you are the first person eliminated from Survivor Mallorca. The other 2 votes were also cast for Ronnie. Ronnie, do you have any last words?
Yeah, I'm not that surprised, but it's okay. I really like all of you guys. You guys are really cool. And if one of you doesn't win, then I'm going to be really upset and really mad at all of you. So.
This is for Ronnie.
Yes.
This is for Ronnie.
Sorry, Ronnie.
Thank you for playing, Ronnie. You were awesome in your game and in your confessions. We're going to miss you.
Yeah.
Yeah, bye, guys. It was fun.
Yeah.
So we'll remove. So, this tribe talks a lot about unity and being together. Hopefully, you can use some of that unity to get yourselves a win in the next immunity challenge. Hope we don't see y'all here next time.
Yes.
Bye.